This is the DagogetaTv. I'm your guy, Deme D, Mr. Everywhere, You Never There. This is If You Ask Me, hip hop music debate desk, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s. This is one of my tribute segments that I like to do, and we are talking about none other than the legendary, notorious B.I.G. R.I.P. We are all big fans. And again, man, he definitely had, if you weren't there, or if you were like 2 years old, man, this guy had a mega impact. Crazy legacy in the game in a short time frame and with a short catalog. So what I'm gonna do now is one of my segments we like to do, we talk about who has the best verses on a couple of songs. So we're gonna start out with the best two verses. And we're gonna start out with none other than the Notorious B.I.G., The Last Days. And I think this is the first official thing the Lox is on, right?
Yes.
Well, maybe Moni Love feature. Not Moni Love, what's the R&B feature they had, but they ain't had nothing with Mary though. If you was gonna say Mary,
I mean,
Mona Lisa. Maybe they had some with Mona Lisa.
Benjamin's was out before this, but Benjamin wasn't like, it was just like a mixtape song at the time.
Was No Way Out is Afterlife after that?
No Way Out is Afterlife After Death, but the Benjamins was already in circulation.
Yeah, it was already since '95.
Okay, so then that's probably my first.
But it wasn't a release though. It wasn't like a record.
I see what you're saying. Something you could, something registered.
It was just in the mixtape circuit. You know what I mean?
All right, so we got LOX on this song, Last Days, and I remember people was going crazy because I say that because I remember a lot of people didn't know who they were. They was coming up to and saying who these guys, and they really didn't know style. So maybe that goes to the Benjamin thing because he wasn't on there. Yeah. So the answer could change for me, man. But I'm going, who the fuck want to squeeze? My desities make MCs freeze. And I'm going on with your destiny is something you can never figure out. Niggas is never happy till they blood is in their mouth.
It's a lot of killing. Okay. All right.
So I'm going Styles and Big. Like I said, the answers could change, but I'm going Styles and Big with the best two verses on that. Who you got, my guy?
I got Kiss and Big.
Kiss and Big.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got busy.
Perhaps for instance,
everybody got busy.
Give this French kiss.
Yeah. Black gloves.
No,
dog tents. Yeah. And then of course,
Biggie,
996 grams. You need four more. Who ends a rhyme like that? Where you like, what is he talking about, huh?
Absolutely.
You know, and then when Jay-Z does Imaginary Player, he goes, I got 996 plus four more dough. Yeah, you paying homage to Big. So my two favorite verses, well, that's my favorite song. Big, best verse. You can insert any member of the Lox.
Like I say, you ask me tomorrow, but
any member of the Lox.
What you got, Mike? I know you're going Big, right?
Big off top, Big. I don't know what Big was. Big was dancing on that track. He was killing that joint.
Collapse lung. Look how many got out from the almost. It was slow-mo. Got shot in the glow-mo.
That shit crazy, bro. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go with Kiss because I think Kiss verse is the slickest. Styles verse is deep.
Boy, you think you heat me down, keep me drowning.
Flows like water, get deep and you drown.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but Kiss joint is like, ooh.
Lox and Pop. Yeah, nah, they all, even beef to you. Three niggas with hoodies and gas, ain't shit to kick.
Yo, Lox and Papa, turning niggas in the gym hopper. We're gonna stop it. Your last joint double copper. So, by the way, Big made Jadakiss rewrite his verse. That's the story. Jadakiss tells that story all the time. Big was like, yo, Kiss, you gotta rewrite that. Kiss rewrote it, boom. That's what you got.
Yeah, so you can't go wrong with that. So this right here, I think this is a slept on track, man. Heavy D, a bunch of niggas. It features Biggie, Busta, Guru, Rob O, Third Eye. And this is what's this song?
Blue Funk.
That was my shit right there. Yeah. So you can take the flow on that one right there.
So it's gonna be,
of course, it's gonna be Biggie.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go with Big first because because I ain't gonna lie though, I like Guru's verse too. I like Guru's verse. You know, that shit is fire, yo.
Bravo, this thing too.
So here's the thing. This is the first time. This is actually the first time Big is on an album. On this, because this was in '92.
Yeah,
this album came out in '92. Yeah. So this is the first time you hear Big on it before Dolly My Baby, before Partying. This came out first. So Guru was already established.
Right.
Guru was a more complete. He was a more complete MC.
Yeah.
So I didn't know who Big was. You know, you hearing all these are new names. So honestly, Guru's verse resonated with me more. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I like Guru's verse.
All right, who you got for your second pick?
So it was Big and Guru.
Big and Guru?
Yeah.
I'm going, man, the overweight lover in the house, man. I'm going to two Biggies. Know what I mean? Biggie and Big Heavy
Rest
D.
in peace, Heavy D.
Rest in peace, Heavy
The
D,
bum
man.
diddly D.
Yo, he gets a bad rap, man. Well, I won't say he gets a bad rap. He gets
does?
fronted. No, he gets fronted on. I won't say
okay.
bad rap. He gets fronted
He
on.
doesn't get the flowers he deserves.
Doesn't get the flowers he deserves.
Absolutely not.
What is done now that's heralded now, he was getting flack for. The dance in the party, the vibing music, the safe music.
Yeah.
So, salute the Hev again, salute
Well,
the...
yeah. I agree with you.
That's all. This song right here though, man,
Yeah.
like when I listen back, I just don't think I appreciated it enough at the time. From a Young G's perspective, man, we going one verse on this one right here. I think we all gonna have the same verse, man.
We're not.
We not? It's gonna be a problem today,
I think it
P.
might be a problem.
Yo, Hov did not get him, my guy. Hov did not get him. I'm going big. Who you going Hov to?
Damn, it feel good to see people up on it.
I'm going with Hov, bro.
Damn, it feel good. And not only, and here's why this is
Bulletproof
big.
vests under their coochies.
So the reason why I'm giving it to Big on this song is because the verse is 2 years old. It was a verse Big had in 1995, and he put it on this album.
Okay.
With him doing that, Jigga Man still couldn't out-rap it. It just wasn't better. Like, I'm one of those guys that I don't rewrite history. I don't think about who Jay-Z is today. I think about how it was while it was happening.
Right.
He just wasn't better than Big to me. He was dope, he was ill, but when I heard them two on the same track, Big just resonated with me more.
Okay.
So it's very subjective when you hear it, but I thought Big had the best verse on that. I couldn't stand Puffy's verse.
I'm about to say this. I don't even know why they. I get his shit, but you should have just talked like you usually do. Talk in the background, and get twist on that third verse on Styles P.
Else.
Yes. So
imagine
listen,
Jadakiss.
So here's the thing:
That
there's no wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? But to me,
Puffy's the wrong answer.
Big, probably shouldn't have been on the song. But Big's verse, was my favorite.
That's a dope track.
Like I can't even debate you, like, because tomorrow I might just be like, well, maybe Big did get it, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when I listen to the track, I'm comfortable with Hov got this. I'm comfortable
That
with
beat
it.
is sick too.
But there's sometimes I listen to it, I'm like, well, maybe Big did get that.
High power gas is all out. Good.
You know
Let me the rock.
Got lawyers watching lawyers.
So I won't go broke.
That line
Come
right there
on,
is
man.
And then not when
You know
all
what I
these
mean?
stories.
Yeah,
Not when
yeah.
all these stories of artists getting got. Not that it didn't
Right.
happen before, but we started hearing it a lot more with rappers.
Right.
And he said it back then.
Yeah.
So salute to B.I.G. Got Jay-Z on deck. That's again from No Way Out.
Yeah.
And naturally, for the movie portion, which I always do on the third segment, we're gonna have to talk about the Notorious. You know what I'm saying? So that featured Gravy playing Big. Yeah. So
why you say Gravy like that?
I think Gravy did a good job, bro. You don't think he did a good
I'm
job?
not knocking him on that. I'm just saying, I don't know. You know what it is? I'm just thinking about Gravy, the rapper, and the franchise, and how it just didn't work out. How I thought it was gonna be something else, but. I liked the movie. I thought it was cool. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big fanatic, and I just seeing him on screen and seeing his story mattered to me. But what did y'all think about it? You think
I thought Gravy did a great job. I thought the movie was pretty much on point.
pretty much right? Depiction
It's,
was pretty.
it's how I remembered that time. You know what I mean? Of course, there are aspects of it and segments of it that I didn't know, right?
Yeah,
That's
backstories and stuff.
behind the music type stuff. But from what I remember at the time, it was on point. It was on point. And like I said, to me, he did a good job.
Well, I thought the cast was a good cast. Two people had a problem with son who played
Did he?
Yeah, son who played Diddy. Well, I'm like, that was pretty Diddy-ish to me. Like,
I liked it because, like you said, I'm a big fanatic, just like you, and you wanted to see Big get his flowers. It was the number one movie when it dropped, when it came in the box office, and like you said, it was a behind the scenes stuff. And one of the things I liked that I learned behind the scenes was Big was comfortably a millionaire before he died.
Right.
Like he lived having M's in the bank. So one of the scenes was when Diddy was like, yo, I'm about to sign to Clive Davis. He's gonna give me 40 million, but Big, I'm gonna give you 5 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this. And for some reason, I was happy to hear that because I like to know that, Big's last years on this earth, he was living it. So like the way he's rapping on Life After Death, Big is rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So That's one of the things about
That's
it.
definitely, I didn't look at it that angle too. That is dope.
And the way it ended was emotional for me because I remember that day.
Like,
So when
that's
they
what he
showed
said,
the live footage
yeah.
of everybody on Fulton Street
right.
jumping up and down, I remember that day. And it was emotional. So when they showed it, I'm like, damn, shit is deep. So yeah.
Felt like you going, it was like a parade when his funeral day, when he walked through, the shit was like a parade. It's like, you know, when for people who don't get it, it's like when you win the championship. That's how his shit was. The streets was locked down, the streets was flooded. People was calling out from work, skipping school.
Front page of the Daily News, never forget it. Never forget it.
I mean, R.I.P. to the great, notorious B.I.G, aka Biggie Smalls. This is If You Ask Me. I'm your guy, Deme D. Salute to my guys, Watson, P, Dutch in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, hit that red button, man. This is where hip hop lives. You already.